Hello, my friends, and welcome. Thank you for taking time to join me today. I am Morjax, and we've got a little TAD update for you this week. So, holy crap, you guys have been going like gangbusters this week. I got, I think this is a new record for me. I've got $20.01 that you guys earned for me, like in the last week on TAD. There's 13 of you that have funded me, and that equates to 560 views total, or 43.1 ads viewed per person. And what I really want to go through today is there's a new TAD UI, and it's pretty friggin' slick, I think, and pretty sexy, so I want to share it with you. So when you load up TAD, what you need to do is go to the Google Play Store or the, what do you call that, the Apple Store, and go navigate to the TAD app page. And what you're going to do is there should be a little update button. So you update it. There's no notification in the app itself. So if you didn't go check, you might still have the old version of TAD. So when you open up TAD, and I've got my phone here so I can share it with you guys. I've given it for taken it for a little test drive. I'm just going to go through the different tabs here. On the first tab, let me see if I can get this kind of straight for you guys. Are the people that you favorited, and there's the little alarm bell there you can see on the tab, and the different people that I have personally found, Charity Water, Khan Academy, myself, and Sea Otter Gamer, and then TAD app. And I think that each of those you can turn them on or off, and that's going to push notifications to your phone or not. So if you don't want notifications, you can turn those off. I believe that is the way you do it. And then the next tab here is how you actually, let me get it going here, how you actually watch the ad. So I just clicked on that ad right there, and it started playing. Sorry, it's not really getting into focus. And it'll play for a little while. You see the orange bars progressing, and then the 40 TADs underneath the happy face, if it focuses, will turn orange. And then down on the bottom, now I've got this little 40. So let me see if I can capture both at once. I'm going to start the next video here, and that 40 is going to tick up to 50, and it's like a slot machine. It's really, see right there? It's so satisfying. I love how that looks. Now, after you've earned, you can scroll through here. I'll try to, it's really hard to do backwards, guys. You can scroll through, and you have all these different ads you can pick from. There's whatever there is, maybe 10 of them, and you get to the bottom, okay? Now, when you've watched the ads you want to watch, you can pick the ones you want to pick. Now you'll click this little Fun Creators button on the bottom, right? So let's click that. And sorry, this is a little weird. I've never held my phone up before to the screen. So there are the people that I follow. And so let's go ahead. We'll click Sea Otter Gamer. We'll click Charity Water and Khan Academy. And you can see that it splits those 50 TADs between everyone. So if I click Khan Academy, it's going to deselect that and split it. Basically, you can share the TADs between all the different creators that you follow. So if you've got a bunch of creators that you like to follow, you can support them this way and kind of all in one fell swoop. And then down on the bottom, there's a little Fun Creators button, yeah, right there. Okay, so now it's shipped that off, and it gives you an option to, it says, would you like to share your support? You know, you can link it via email or whatever you want to do. So let's go back to the previous page now. There's a little X in the top corner. Now the next tab I think is pretty cool. It's a tags page. So you can see we're on that third tab now. And there's this top ads, familiar faces, yummy tech life, home for life, wear it, her, blah, 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 blah. And these, you can scroll down here and you've got more of them. Sorry, I'm kind of catching some flare from my screen and I'm tipping this all funny. But it's a little bit hard to read. But one of them is Let's Play, which is right over there, right there. Let's Play. So you can pick the ads that you're interested in. And then if we go back to the ad page, let's just look at the first one we have here. Eyes on Gigi Hadid. It is My Ride, Action Packed, Familiar Faces, and Wheels. And so I have all of those selected, you can see, just because I like to, you know, come on. There it is. I have all of those selected except Wheels. Now if we scroll down a little bit more, yeah, there it is. Sorry about that. Tech for Life, Funny, Familiar Faces, Top Ads, and Tech and Gadgets. So you can kind of pick the ones you're interested in. So if you like, let's see with some of the tags here. If you don't care about teens, you can just deselect the teens one. If you think that Let's Play, My Money, Girls Get This, and Outrageous are right up your alley, you can select those tags and it will do its best to feed you ads that are in those categories. So that's pretty cool. And then let's go to the, now we're in the last tab here, and it's a little gear. Sorry, I'm doing a bad job lining up the phone with the screen here. It's a little gear. You've got About Tad, Suggest Creator for creators and for advertisers. So I'm not an advertiser. I'm a creator, however. And I think that this page is just... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. So it kind of tells you a little bit about it. And then, you know, that's all fine and good. So let's go back. Suggest a creator. Now, this is pretty cool. If there's a YouTuber that you like, or a Twitch streamer that you like, or, you know, anything, if there's a podcast that you like, and you want them to be on TAD so that you can support them on TAD as well. And like I showed you before, when you click your fun creators, you can pick all the different people that you want to support, and you can split your TADs between them that you have earned. You can suggest them to start on TAD, and then, sorry, I'm looking down at my screen instead of looking at the camera. I'm still getting used to it. So you can suggest them to join TAD, which is pretty cool. For advertisers, and I'm not going to bother to take a look at. I don't know what it, you know, I'm not an advertiser, so okay, fine. So we can click on About TAD here, and it tells you a little bit about it. You guys, if you've been watching any of my videos, you already know how TAD works. You watch ads for my behalf, and I get paid about 10 times what YouTube will pay me for an equivalent YouTube or a equivalent ad on YouTube, and the money goes straight to me. TAD does not take a cut. So every 10 TADs is a cent for me. So if you sit down and watch 1,000 TADs worth of videos, you've just paid me $1. And that dollar is equivalent to about 750 video views. So in just a handful of minutes, you can earn for me what would have taken 750 watching 750 of my videos. So I know I've told that figure to you guys before, but it's really exciting. And honestly, the way it ticks up the ad, let me pull it up here again for you, because I think it is quite fun. Ads, one more time. I know this is kind of rambling, but I'm almost done now, I promise. Let's do The Internet is Talking with George Takei. So they should pay me extra for running this ad in the video here. So you can see it's running right there, and then down on the bottom there's the 0 fun creators. Now that is going to, oh, George Takei, I love you so much. Now that's going to tick up to 30 TADs. So now I have 30, and it just keeps ticking up and up and up, and those do roll over between, you know, if you close the app and go back into it, those TADs will still be there. Out of an excess of caution, I myself have been, you know, I would recommend spending them at the end of your watch session. So if you watch, whatever, 500 TADs and then split them between the creators that you like, go ahead, and I think you should maybe just split them before you exit out of the app. If you clear all of your local data, those TADs will disappear along with that data. So if you go into like your options, go into your apps and pull up TAD, and then like clear the cache, clear out everything, it will delete the people that you've hearted on your machine, and it will also delete any TADs that you currently have. So you know, don't just bank them for a rainy day. Spend them somewhere. So that is all I have. I hope it wasn't too much of a mess with me holding up my phone up to the thing here. If you have not updated your TAD app, I would highly recommend it, because honestly, I think the new UI for me is pretty fun. It's like, it kind of feels like slot machines. You know, you watch a couple of ads and then you can divvy it up to all the people you want to. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the awesome, freaking sweet 13 people that have supported me to the tune of 43.1 ads watched per person. And this is I should have probably said this at the start of the video. To give you a sense of how big of a deal this is my biggest week yet at $20.01. But if every week was like this, TAD would be my #1 source of income. It's a big freaking deal. Like, this is, I mean, it's not a ton of money per se, but for the size channel I am, it is like a strong contender for my #1 income stream, with Patreon being second and YouTube advertising, the videos that roll before my Let's Plays, being a very far third. Patreon and TAD earn me much, much more than YouTube can right now. So thank you guys ever so much. I appreciate any and all time you're willing to spend on my behalf and on other creators' behalf on TAD. It really matters. It really makes a difference. And this is how people like me are able to improve their channel, improve their equipment, and keep making the videos we love to make for you guys. So thank you. You are awesome. We'll see you next time.